na nga magitaw.
Let's start with the past. In the past, I started this YouTube channel a long time ago. I don't even know how long it's been, maybe 10 years. I started it because in the past I was in a live music band. I fucking loved it. It was amazing. I did what no musician with big dreams should ever do. And I went and got myself a grown-up job, which as a dreaming musician is the final nail in your coffin. You can always keep the dream alive if you're willing to live your life in the way of carelessness and recklessness with your career. It doesn't matter what you do for work so long as you understand that your musicianship is your main job. It never pays. I started working and that scared the absolute piss out of me. I had to knock on the door. Anyways, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, to get a real job like that means to give up your dream of being a musician. I really started this channel to find someone to do music with when I could do it. When I was in a live band, I worked overnights at Home Depot freight team. Maybe get home, sleep 3 hours in the morning, have a crazy liquor and cheeseburger party, and I would have all day whenever to practice. I could do it. Playing shows was absolutely no problem, but when I started the new job, 12 hours swing shift, 6 days a week, sometimes up to 12 days. There was no way I could make my schedule line up with anyone. I would never be able to make it to a show. So I started posting my music online to find someone that I could work with, sending files back and forth, whatever. This guy named Joel hit me up, and we hit it off. We had a lot in common. We like talking the same shit. We like doing the same shit. And we decided, yeah, hell yeah, we're gonna send shit back and forth. Hell yeah, brother. And we did. And that's really when Trantor went from a one-person band to a two-person band. Somehow, it's still surprising to me that people are actually familiar with Trantor. Trantor is the troll from Ernest Scared Stupid, by the way, if you care. It was cool. We sent shit back and forth. It worked really good for me, maybe for Joel too, because I would get bored of doing the same thing over and over again. So I'll always keep it fresh, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but you know, going from deathcore to slam to black metal or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I just wanted to create what I wanted to listen to. There's really no simpler way to put it. If I want to hear it, I want to work on it. The problem really began when I was just cranking out a lot of material and I was uploading it. And I would always say, feel free to record vocals on it. And this was the downfall for me because I really wanted to hear what people did. And everyone has a different idea in their head. What I would think the vocals would sound like might be completely different from someone else. And that's what I love. I love to hear the version of my song that someone else thought of. No problem with that. I asked for it. I said, you know, all the time, record vocals on it if you want, whatever. No problem with any of that. But the problem started when people tried to take my music and release it as their own through record labels. I don't think everyone did that with like some sort of cruel intention. I think they just didn't know exactly how it worked. The label, I say that very loosely,
Fucking piece of shit.
they would get a hold of it and they would copyright strike my channel. They would use the long book of YouTube to fuck my ass.
What?
This happens so much, and I would have to go through all this bullshit of telling YouTube that I was the creator of the song and the other party did not have my permission. Like, it's a weird thing where they get you on the defense and you have to whip your dong out and like slap them with it. I hated doing that because my music was meant to be enjoyed by people, and I didn't like being defensive over it, and I certainly didn't like being offensive over it. It was wrong to me. It's something that was just supposed to be fun for everyone involved. So I stopped uploading because it was so much trouble. It was not even remotely worth it to me. It was really frustrating. Well, after I stopped uploading, people were still doing it. And it took years before finally now, like, I don't get copyright strikes anymore. But at the same time, I don't know if that's because people don't listen to my shit anymore, or if it's because YouTube sent me an email like 2 years ago and they kicked me out of the partner program because I was dormant for so long. Yeah, no wonder I'm dormant, because you guys keep making me defend myself for nothing. YouTube, not you. I don't blame the people themselves. I honestly blame a record label who doesn't research anything. They don't even look into it. I had no protection. Whenever I would upload a song, there would be no way.
I'm looking at you, YouTube.
There'd be no way to, like, copyright it then. And if you look up copyright law in the United States of America, I believe most in North America, the song is copywritten when you first write it. You can't prove that though. There's no easy way. So there's all these predatory companies that want to bend you over, and I never wanted to do that. I want the rights to my own songs. And in order for that content ID protection and copyright protection, this and that, you're essentially signing the rights to them for speaking on your behalf or whatever. I don't know. I'm not well enough informed. I'm just an idiot who likes to make music. I don't know. I never wanted to do it, which brings me to the present. If you can't tell, I'm talking really weird because in February I had a stroke, and that fucking sucks. I've basically been on a long spiritual journey that's taken me many different places. I still listen to my music because I don't want to be full of myself, but I wrote it for me. I was my own target audience, so why the fuck wouldn't I listen to it? I'm not like Kid Rock embarrassing, blaring his own music and landscaping people can hear his speakers. I lost my ability to perform my own music. It's gone. When I would look at my guitar, I would feel so empty because I can't play those songs, and this made me realize how many songs that I have on my computer that I've never shared with anyone because of my stupid bullshit petty argument with YouTube or whatever. I have so much music that I've never released, and it's incredible to me that I did not do this because I didn't. And now, I could have died and you guys never would have heard it. But that's why I'm here. That's why I'm talking to you. Because I'm going to do it. I'm going to release it. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to try relearning how to play. And in the distant future, probably 2025, I'm thinking, by then, maybe I'll be up to snuff with where I was before. But in the immediate future, I'm just going to release what I have. I have a couple of CDs worth easily. And I'm going to share it because I love it. And I think a lot of people might love it too. Maybe they won't. If it's not your cup of tea, I'm sorry. I was helping some friends with music of theirs, and I realized how much I like doing that, how much I like being in the process of creating music, and how you start with one idea and you just keep trickling it, and it keeps evolving into something like you have two notes in your head and how you can turn that into an entire song. And I love helping with that process. And it made me think like this isn't a done dream. I gotta shift my efforts and reinvent myself, which I will hopefully find a way how to do it. And in the meantime, just keep releasing what I have to you guys. Hopefully going forward, I can keep writing. I can keep practicing to get up to that level again. I could hopefully help some of you realize your dreams of, maybe you're that person that liked recording vocals over my songs. Hopefully we can find a way to facilitate this burning desire that I realized was so strong with me. I had no idea, but I want to get there. Trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Coming close to death, that did something. I don't know what it did. If you think you're too young for anything bad to happen to you, there's millions of people that can prove you wrong. Bad shit happens to people every day. We never know when we're gonna go, and that's why I'm here. There could have been a much different version of reality in which you guys would never have heard all this shit. But what made me want to do this is the other day I signed on and I looked and I couldn't believe it. I had like 4,000 people. I've been posting forever and I still have way more people than I ever expected. I have a community that I want to be a part of. And for the longest time, I didn't do shit to build it. I want to work really hard to keep it. I don't care about growing it, but if there's that amount of people that put their trust in what I was doing, I want to make you really happy you did it. Feliz Navidad or Happy Holidays or whatever. I wish you all the best. I'm so grateful for you putting your trust into me. I'll put all the links in the description below. If there's anything you want to hear, if there's anything you want to do, let me know. I'll try to get it done. I'm really immensely grateful for where I am. Love you.